guys. Sorry for my appearance, but I've pretty much been crying for like 9 days straight at this point. I am having to give my horse up, and it's not something that I want to do by any means, but it's something that I have to do, and I have to put on my adult underwear and do it. So, because we've been kind of struggling to make sure that we had board money for probably a year or better now. And it's coming down to the point where it's either we pay board or we pay a mortgage, because we are wanting to buy the house that we're living in right now, or potentially look for, a small farmette. And we are also selling, we have a jet boat, we're also selling a jet boat. I'm gonna sell my horse trailer, and so we're selling other things as well to try to make room, in our monthly income for a mortgage. And it's like, I'm sorry. Man, it's just something that, like, this horse she absolutely means the world to me, and she's my best friend, and she has helped me achieve so many goals and dreams, and just has completely changed my view on the bond that you can have with the horse. And I've owned her for 8 years, and I bought her with all of my own money, and she just, I don't know how else to put it. I feel like I'm rambling. But she just, like, gets me, and I've never felt that with any other horse that I've owned. And so it's hard for me to picture her not being in my life. And I guess it's one of those things where if it's meant to be, like, she'll come back to me. And I really feel like that will happen, just for the fact that, oh, I'm sorry. I feel like that will happen just for the fact that I'm giving her to a really good friend of mine who trains horses for a living, and she also breeds quarter horses. She gets like 2 or 3 nice babies a year, and she finds them loving homes, and she has a really good reputation. I've known her, honestly, for probably a good 12 or 13 years now. She owns the stallion that I bred to Lindy, and that was Phoebe's dad. I don't know if you guys remember Lindy's baby Phoebe that I had for probably a good 2 years or so, but she owns that stallion, so that's who Lindy will be bred to. So her babies will be full siblings to Phoebe, and she's probably gonna have her for a good 3.5 years. She plans on getting probably 2-ish babies from her. And so we're going to take her shoes off. She's just going to be a broodmare for a couple years. And Jen is aware of kind of all of her special needs and what it takes to maintain Lindy. And she's the one who actually has helped me figure out what to feed her and what to do in many situations with shoeing and all of that stuff. So I have absolutely no doubt that she will take care of her 100%. She only lives 15 minutes down the road. I can still go visit her and see her, but it just won't be the same. Like, I won't be able to just pick up and go ride her and do with her what I want when I want. And it's gonna be different. I don't know how to really say, but it's like I've had horses for the last 16 years, so half of my life, almost, I have owned a horse or horses. And So to not have that, it just is kind of like blowing my mind. You know, complete change, totally. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna deal with it. You know, and it's not even that I'm afraid to be horseless. It's just that I don't want her specifically to not be in my life. And I had like a huge panic attack last night over this, about thinking of giving her away. Like the day that I actually go to trailer her there and give her to my friend, like, I'm gonna be a mess. I know I'm gonna be a mess. I'm probably going to embarrass myself. But anybody that knows me knows how much this horse means to me. And it won't be a shocker to anybody. And I actually, you know, I kind of made a post on my personal Facebook just kind of venting about it and just kind of throwing my heart out there, I guess. And it broke my heart with how many of my friends offered to help me. You know, try to help me afford her, give me money for her grain. Like, there were so many people that were wanting to help me. And it just, like, pulled at my heartstrings, because it just was like, wow, like, people do pay attention, you know, to how much she means to me and everything. But I didn't want that on my shoulders, feeling like guilty for taking the help, you know, when I knew that I had this friend of mine that was willing to take her for a couple years and help us out. And so, yeah, I just feel like, you know, it kind of took me a while to come to this conclusion, but I really feel like it's the right one. I know she'll be taken care of. She was an excellent mother. You could tell she loved being a mother with Phoebe. And so I definitely think that it'll be the right thing. And when the lease is over, after a couple years, I get her back. So we are going to sign a contract stating that. So it's going to be a free lease, a free breed lease to my friend, and then I will get her back at the end of it. So, and who knows, potentially at the end of it, we may have our own place, you know, or we may be just hopefully completely, you know, a little bit in a better setup financially that I can then take her back, even if it's to a boarding facility. But I'm just trying to stay as positive thinking as I can, and I still will be riding the horses. I don't know if you guys remember, but all the Tennessee Walkers that I've been riding for people, I still will be riding them, so I'm still hoping to get some horsey videos out. There's actually a new girl that I'm meeting this Sunday to ride her horses for her. So, I mean, there's still things like that I'm going to be able to do. So, like, I still will have horsey stuff on my channel. Around the 30th of October, she'll be moving to my friend's place. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I can't even go to the barn. Like, I can't even go and look at her and do anything with her without bawling my eyes out right now. So I've kind of been avoiding it, and that's why there hasn't been any videos of her for a while, because I just kind of knew it was coming. So yeah, I just feel like every time I go, I just cry and get even more depressed. In the 16 years that I've owned horses, I've had probably 15 different horses. And she is the only one that I have never wanted to sell. She is the only one that I've ever been this bonded to, and that I've never wanted to sell. I'm just hoping and praying that I'm making the right decision for her, for myself, for my family. And just hope that those 3 years, 2 years, whatever it is, go fast, and I can get her back and hopefully have my own place to bring her home to and not have to board her again. But hoping and praying for the best. So just wanted to kind of update you guys and share that with you as to why I've kind of been a little bit MIA lately with her. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to make this video. Sorry for the tears. And stay tuned, you know, like I said, hopefully I still have a couple fun videos coming with other horses that I'm riding for people. And then obviously my bunnies. So that's what I'm going to try to get more involved with and really have more time and money to put into them. Anyway, I'm sorry for the long rant. Thank you guys very much for listening and supporting me and watching my videos. I definitely appreciate it and enjoy it, and I will see you next video. Bye, guys.